And yes, ladies and gentlemen, here he comes. The one, the only leader of the Boom Nation. Multiple-time tag team champion, former NWA North American champion, multiple-time champion, and current member of the Louisiana Wrestling Hall of Fame, the one, the only, Mustang Mike. Perennial fan favorite here in PW225, part of the Dream Team with the Rocket and the Wild Thing. As appropriate, we start our Tyler Town Stampede with the one, the only, the legendary Mustang Mike. But what's on the leader of the Boom Nation's mind tonight?
Thank you there, Bryce. First of all, it's damn good to be back in a professional wrestling ring, I'll tell you that. 6 long months, all these guys come back, and everybody across the country is basically waiting to come back and perform live shows in front of you fans. Now, for all of you who do not know who I am Mustang Mike, a 25-year veteran of professional wrestling, and all of my fans and friends have joined the Boom Nation. All of you people who are here tonight for your first time, thank you for coming out and supporting Pro Wrestling 225. Thank you for coming out and supporting what we do. We put our lives on the line for all of you each time we're in this ring. And cut to the chase. I came here tonight not knowing if I was going to have a match. I like that shirt, buddy. One more plug. I'll really sell the shirt later. But tonight, I offer an open challenge to anyone who wanted to come out here and wrestle me tonight. Now, basically, I'm the old guy, and I know they got a lot of young bucks in the back who want to take Mustang Mike out. After 25 and a half years, don't tell me when that time's fun, but I don't plan on being tonight. So anybody who wants to come out to this ring and challenge Mustang Mike, strap up your boots and come on in for a fight.
Guess who will step up to the challenge? And wait, what the minute? Are you kidding me? Dale Springs of the Grove? Former champion golfer? Dale Springs is accepting Mustang Mike's open challenge. Now, I know the last time we saw Dale Springs, it was not in a pleasant experience with the Purple Haze experience, but now Dale Springs is here tonight.
First of all, you're a little too late to come here for a golf tournament. This is a professional wrestling. But, you come here with a golf club, I tell you what, you turn around, if you got the balls like you think, I guess you must have, I'm going to go ahead and put this 5 iron outside the door. And tonight, you're lucky. You came here for the best tournament you could ever be in. You came to face the Masters.
Do not ever disgrace my name. You're in the ring with the godfather of professional wrestling, the man at the bar, Dale Springs. You see, what, 25 years now? You've been in this ring? Been in wrestling? 25 is too much. Get out. It's over. I'm tired. I'm 21 years old. 3 years old. I got better time and more time than you do. So, I think guys like you need to get out of this business and let the young guns take over. And you say you got a 5 iron for me? Sir, I got this driver that has your name on it. Now, honestly, I would love to hit that ball head of yours right now. It looks like a golf ball.
Oh, that is just not
I am out
kind.
for a fight.
Good, good.
So, you got yourself a match.
So it's going to be Mustang Mike and the man under par.
Somebody to drive into the hospital. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Morgan City, Louisiana, who weighed in this morning at 245 pounds. Is our former AWA North American champion, Mustang Mike!
I can't believe DJ Petrie. It looked like he didn't want to hold up that sign at all. But here we go with our opening contest here at Tylertown Stampede. Mustang Mike and the golf father, the man under par, Dale Springs. And you got to wonder, with Dale Springs around here, where in the world Simon Phillips and JTM, its cohorts in the Grove are right now, because those three are somewhat of a tight unit, and whenever you see one, you're guaranteed to see the other two. And why does Dale Springs still have that golf club, that driver, in the ring when the match is already underway? DJ Petrie. Hey, oh, come on, behind the referee's back! Springs with an illegal shot with that driver right into the ribs of Mustang Mike, and already with an unfair advantage over the leader of the Boom Nation. Yeah. Well, yeah. A golf father you are. Son golf father, you needed an illegal shot, but that was a pretty good chop. And another one across the chest cavity of Mustang Mike. The abrasive young golf father, Dale Springs, who's raking the eyes of Mustang Mike across the top rope. Dale Springs looking to make a name for himself tonight at Tylertown Stampede as he comes down across the throat of the former NWA North American champion. And it's been basically all Dale Springs, until that. Mustang Mike got out of the way, and look at Mustang Mike with the power. Mustang Mike showing him why he's the leader of the Boom Nation. Look at that power with that back suplex. Mustang Mike going for another one. We've seen this for many years here in Louisiana. We've seen it for many years here in PW225. Look at the power, the technique of that vertical suplex. When we could have been going for the boom drop. Mustang Mike, he's got him set up in the middle of the ring. Boom drop from the leader of the Boom Nation. But he might have hurt himself. He might have hurt himself on that boom drop. Mustang Mike goes for the cover and only a 2 count. Mustang Mike, his boom drop was one of his best shots, but wait a minute, speaking of the Grove, there's JTM right there. What is a jawbreaker? JTM distracting Mustang Mike, allowing for Dale Springs to hit that jawbreaker. I was alluding to earlier, wherever you see Simon Phillips, the other members, Dale Springs, the other members of the Grove are somewhere close by. And speaking of close by, there's a kick right to the back of the neck. Dale Springs just taking it. There's a beautiful snap suplex by the golf father. Goes for the cover and only a 2 count. And what an upset this would be for Dale Springs to topple the leader of the Boot Nation and Mustang Mike. It would be a hell of a win for Dale Springs. But you hear the fans here, the Boot Nation here in Tylertown, Mississippi, getting behind Mustang Mike, who comes down with a slam on Dale Springs. Oh, but he went for the elbow, but Springs did too fast. And now right back to the back. There's JTM on the outside looking on. Dale Springs. Again, what a upset, what a victory it would be for Dale Springs in his young wrestling career to get a win over the legendary Mustang Mike. Mustang Mike will not roll over and play dead. Anybody, not even Dale Springs. Springs goes to the eyes though. And a big clothesline from the man under par. Springs all over the former NWA North American champion and only gets a 2 count. This new faction, the Grove, has really been running kind of roughshod in PW 225 as of late. Ever since they came together. Oh, wait a minute. Look at Mustang Mike. He's got a heel lock. He's got an ankle lock. What an impressive move. I've never seen Mustang Mike employ that maneuver. Mustang Mike implementing an ankle lock. Where did Mustang Mike pull that out of? I would love to know. And now Mustang Mike is going for a figure 4. Mustang Mike's got a figure 4. Mustang Mike punishing the legs of the Godfather right in the middle of the ring. And one of the most punishing submission holds in professional wrestling history. The figure 4 leg lock. Mustang Mike just tearing at the legs, the ACL of Dale Springs. Oh, wait a minute, JTM with the illegal assist. And behind the referee's back, got a shot right there by Springs. And Springs with a running forearm, a running uppercut. Right in the corner, and beautiful shot right there by Springs. That Mustang Mike will not stay down. Mustang Mike will not quit, will not give up. It's going to take a lot to keep the legend down. Not even a part in the Devil's Court can keep Mustang Mike down. But now Dale Springs on top of the back of Mustang Mike. Oh, but there's a Mustang Mike gets out of that sleeper hold predicament. Big splash in the corner from the legend. And once again, Mustang Mike just collapsing. And there's a beautiful bulldog by the leader of the Boot Nation, Mustang Mike. And now Mustang Mike goes for the cover on the Godfather and only gets a 2. What an exciting opening contest here at Tylertown Stampede for the great fans here in Tylertown, Mississippi. And we thank you, the PW225 fans, for joining us wherever you may be. Beautiful side Russian leg sweep right there by Springs. Goes for the cover on Mustang Mike and only gets a 2. And now Springs showing some signs of frustration, saying, what do I have to do to put Mustang Mike away? But Dale Springs needs to realize he's in there with the legendary leader of the Boot Nation, the former NWA North American champion, former multiple-time tag team champion, and Mustang Mike. But there's a beautiful transition into a sleeper hold right there by Dale Springs. Springs, he's got the carotid artery pricked He is slowing that blood supply to the brain of Mustang Mike. And Mustang Mike could be fading out here. Mustang Mike slowly fading. So Mustang Mike might be going to sleep here. The arm goes down once.
One birdie. Two birdies. One more, win.
And oh, wait a minute, the arm did not go down. The arm did not go down for the third time. Mustang Mike is still with us. Mustang Mike is still in the match. Mustang Mike will not stay down as he buries the elbows into the midsection of the springs, misses the clothesline. A big crossbody by the leader of the Boom Nation. There's a big lariat. And Mustang Mike now taking it to the youngster. Reversal there by Springs, up and over. Goes Mustang Mike. Wait a minute, he got it. He might got it. There's the final cut. The final cut. Oh, give me a break. JTM. That's a disqualification right there if I ever saw one. Blatant interference by JTM of the Grove. JTM saw that Dale Springs was finished after that final cut. But now, Mustang Mike in a 2-on-1 beatdown. Give me a break. This is uncalled for. And wait a minute, here comes the Wild Thing. The Wild Thing of the Dream Team. The Wild Thing, but he's, again, it's 2-on-1. It's a 2-on-1. It's a number situation. The Dream Team. Well, wait a minute. A little do-si-do. And a power clothesline to the Grove from the Dream Team. The Dream Team. Back together. The Dream Team. Taking it to the members of the Grove. The former PW 225 Tag Team Champions are ready for a fight, and the Grove said, not here, not now. Mustang Mike picks up the win due to the blatant interference by JTM of the Grove. And thank goodness for Wild Thing coming out here to help his partner in the Dream Team against the Grove. But still to come, ladies and gentlemen, Wild Thing will have his own issues to settle with JTM in a bull rope match. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, again, your winner via disqualification, the leader of the Boom Nation, Mustang Mike.